Hello and welcome back to the Eternian Stories channel where it is quite early today. It's about 7:30 in the morning. The sun's already out because it gets dark really early here now. And I had the great idea of, it says on here, apparently I wrote this last night, today we're starting the 5 to 6 a.m. writing challenge, which I woke up at 6, but I didn't end up getting to the desk at 6, so today we're going to be doing it at almost 7:30, which is fine by me. We tried. We have 3 more days to try to get up that early. But I think on the first day starting this early is probably good, because I don't usually start, getting over to my desk or writing or working on anything until probably like 10, 11 o'clock. So 7 is quite early for me. And, this morning, I want to see if maybe I'm a little bit more creative. Like, I have a little bit more creative juices flowing because I'm not worried about anything else. And I want to see how much I can get through this novel I'm writing, because I actually yesterday just finished the, Dungeon Crawl, part 6. And that took me 2 days to finish. And it was a whole mess. So, in this vlog, I want to, over the next 4 days, see how much I can get written in this story. Also, because it's October and it's Preptober for NaNoWriMo next month, I want to get as much as I possibly can written of this story, so then I can be working on new parts of the story that I've never written before. So, today's the 8th, and I need to get through. This is how much I have done. This is how much is left. And each tab is a different character's point of view and stuff. So, I have a lot to do. The ratio is very, very different. I know moving on, like, past section, like, 40-something, there are, like, blank pages in there, but it's still, there are a lot of pages to get through and a lot of words, because there's, like, 80-something thousand words? Yeah, 81,000 words to get through, so I really need to get it together and get this writing done. So this morning, we're going to see how long I can write for and how many words I can get written before I feel like I need to stop. So I'm going to do some writing, and I will update you guys with any thoughts I have, or after I'm finished writing, we can talk about it and stuff. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet, but I am going to get to writing because, man, I need to wake up and I got to get something written. So, I will be back in just a little bit. Okay, so I have spent the last like 2 or 3 hours now. I don't remember when I started. I just kind of got into the zone of writing and just kind of went with it. And it went really well. I've written 2,400 words, and I'm probably going to keep writing for another couple hours just because I'm on a roll and the words are just flowing. And I think having a small break from yesterday, because I only had to write 200 words to finish the blog I was working on, or the challenge I was working on, I think that helped me to want to write more again, because if you look at my stats, there's 2,600 words on one day. There's 201 on the next day, and then today is 2,400 again, so I think I needed that small break, and now I'm going to write even more words than I did the other day, so it's going great. I'm kind of messing with new features on this app, too. I use Dabble to write my story, because to me, and I've said this in many different videos, I've had this app since it, like, first came out, or, like, a year after it came out, so it was still very new at the time, and The base price was $8.99 a month. I did pay that for 2 months, and then after NaNoWriMo, I got a coupon for half off. So now every year I get a half off coupon if I complete NaNoWriMo and write 50,000 words in a month, in the month of November. So now I get it for $4.99 a month, and for me, that's worth it because this app is always coming out with new things. There was actually just an update like less than a week ago, and they added tons of new things that are absolutely fantastic and help the writing experience and help you honestly keep everything in one place. Because, like, I have a notebook that I keep all my character information and stuff in because I like the way it's laid out. But here, you can literally do the same thing now with the update that just came out. And I'll definitely have a link in the description for this app if you want to try it out, because I think you can get like a week free trial or 2 weeks or something like that. Because it's really good. I don't think it's $8.99 anymore. I think it's probably closer to 10 because of all the features it has, and with all that they did up the prices a little, but I mean it's still pretty, I don't know, the prices still seem pretty good to me. And I have the Legacy plan too, which is why I get it so cheap. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not a part of them or anything. I have had it since the beginning, so I have the Legacy plan, and I get everything that Dabble ever has to offer, and like any updates that come out and stuff like that. So I just love this app. I'll probably make another video, like an updated version of like a Dabble tour kind of thing, or a Dabble demo, whatever you want to call it. Probably here soon, because there were a lot of new features from when I did this around the same time last year. So I'll probably do another video like that. But for now, I'm going to get back into the writing. I have been skipping around a little bit, and there's actually a timer feature in here now, so I've been using that. So today I did a bunch of, I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this space, but I did section it out for all the days I'm going to be doing this. So I did decide to do sprints. So I did 5-minute sprints to start with until my word count was smaller than the one before. And then I decided, well, you know, let me just go up to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and keep going up from there. So I might keep doing that today, and I might update you guys again later. I don't know. Depends on how long I feel like writing for. But I do have to say, like, getting up earlier and not having to think about everything that, you know, needs to get done in the day, or just, you know, all of my thoughts rushing into my brain after waking up. Having that time in the morning, really early, no one's awake, you know, I'm just doing my own thing and not being bothered for a couple hours. I do enjoy that quite a lot, so I'm really interested to see how this goes tomorrow, waking up early. I'm going to try to be out of bed at 6 o'clock, not waking up at 6 o'clock, because my alarm went off, and I totally forgot that I was starting this today, so I just hit snooze and was like, okay, I'll get up in a little bit. And then 7 o'clock rolls around, I'm like, oh no, I gotta get up. I have a video to do. So I did start a little bit late today, but tomorrow I'm gonna definitely try to get up early enough, because I go to bed early enough, that's for sure. So I'm gonna try to wake up early enough to do the definitely like 5 to 6. Or 6 to 7, something like that. So, cause just earlier in the morning when no one else is awake. That's what I want to test and see how that works, and see if that works for my like writing flow and stuff. And I have a fun idea for tomorrow as well, because I do like word sprinting and stuff. So, and I think I'm still kind of riding the high off of the 5,800 words I wrote for the dungeon writing crawl, which that video or that vlog series has 6 parts. It will be by the time they come out, but I'm really having a good time with doing word sprinting. So I have a great idea for tomorrow. I'm gonna have to come up with ideas for the next 2 days, but we'll see about that. For now, I'm gonna go back to writing. I might update you today. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully at 6 a.m. Okay, so we are on day 2 of this challenge, and I think it's going to be really hard to get to the 5 a.m. part, but it is like 6:30-ish right now. Almost 6:45, so I got up a little bit earlier today. And I think today I want to roll some dice. I don't know if I'm going to stick to just one die, or I have three. I don't know how to show you. I have three D20 dice. I have the red one that I used for the dungeon crawl vlog, and then I have two sparkly purple ones, so I might just use one of them. I might use all of them, because using all three of them would be a number between 3 and 60, which would be how many minutes I would roll for. So I think I want to try that. And as far as yesterday, I did write for a decent chunk of time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. So like an hour and a half-ish. And then I took some breaks in between, so I did write for a few hours, because I did take a little bit of breaks in between to figure out what I was doing with the story. And I did write more later in the day, because I just felt like I was on such a roll. So I wrote 2,611 words yesterday. So today, I'm hoping to write at least 1,000 words, I think, because I don't think that would be too terribly hard for me to do. So I'm going to, I think I'll start with rolling one die and then see how many minutes I end up writing for, and then how many words I'm writing. And then I'll probably keep a little log for my sprints like this. And then I did, to fill the space, I wrote like a little journal thing talking about how, you know, I woke up and started writing and what my total was for the sprints that I did here. So I think I'll do the same thing for this one, and then we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to start writing, and then I will let you guys know how it goes. Alright, so I've been writing for the last, a few hours off and on, I would say. It was only like, maybe an hour, hour and a half, but, I did get a lot of writing done. I wrote a little more than 1,500 words, and I have to say, this challenge working earlier in the morning has been really good, because I've gotten to, you know, really get in the zone for writing for a few hours, because no one's awake yet. I don't have things to do that early in the morning at like, 6, 7 in the morning. And I feel like I'm a little bit more, this piece of hair is sticking out. It's kind of weird. I feel a little bit more creative in that time too, because I'm not thinking of all the things that I need to do for the day and things like that. So I definitely think that whenever I can wake up early enough, I want to be spending a little bit of time writing, whether it's an hour, a few hours, whatever amount of time. I want to spend that time writing so that I can get this story ready for NaNoWriMo, which I'm definitely going to be a Remo this year, as I have been every year. I've written the same story for, I think this will be the 6th year I've been writing this story for this. I'm hoping this is the last year I'm writing this story for NaNoWriMo, and then next year I'll be able to move on to the next book in the series, which I have an outline for. I just haven't made it a more detailed chapter outline and stuff like that. I'll go over it more in my NaNoWriMo plans coming later this month, but this has been so great. I've written so many thousand words, so I wrote 2,400 the first day, and then on this second day I've written 15, so a little over 4,000 words, 4,100 maybe. I'm not the greatest at math off the top of my head, but I have to say I'm really enjoying it, and I might make a second part to this because I did want to do this for 4 days to really get it going, but I don't have the time right now. This video has to come out soon, so I might make a second part doing 2 more days of this and seeing how it goes. But that being said, I did enjoy this challenge. Let me know down in the comments below what other challenges you'd like to see me try, what your plans are for Preptober and NaNoWriMo, what kind of writing plans you have in general, you know? Definitely let me know all the things, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!